Hello, internets. I know, I'm sure it looks shitty, but it's an old Frank Zappa shirt hand me down from my brother. So, and it's kind of a lazy Sunday evening, long day, work, exhaustion, napping, all that good stuff. So, here are a few updates. I was talking to Jason Murphy over Twitter because I've been trying to get some advice for better editing software and stuff like that. He told me that he uses Adobe Premiere, but it's a $50 a month investment, and it's a bit more of a complicated system and such things. And so I was looking around on their website, and they did offer a trial version for the program. I've been trying it out for the last few days. I don't like the way it works. And maybe that's because I'm not very good with adapting to change and trying to figure out how to use a brand new program, and especially one that's a tad more complicated, requires obviously a lot more forethought and knowledge into actually using editing software. Okay, so the current editor that I use, that I got from the original capture box I bought, is called ArcSoft Showbiz. I tried to see about trying to contact the people who actually made the editor. There seems to be no real way to actually contact them. Maybe there is, and I'm just not seeing it, but I went to their website and tried to contact them, and it's just no real way. See, because the problem I have with my editor is that it crashes on me constantly. So every single time I'm working on a project, I have to make sure to save it rapidly. Every time I do any form of a change, I have to save it. Because if I don't, everything I just did, I'm going to have to do again. So, I also find it funny, especially how even if I save said project, if too much time goes by, like say a couple of days or so, and I go back to work on my project again, it loses my project, and I got to start all over again. So, which was why for a while I was looking into maybe trying to hire somebody else to be my editor. Granted, I couldn't, really offer to pay them much for the work. So, it's just frustrating. And I've, lately just had to just be editing everything myself. And I don't know, it just seems like the program has just gotten worse and worse. And there doesn't seem to be any real way to update it. No new update or anything like that has been offered for it or anything like that, so I don't know. And it works for what I need it for, which really isn't much. It works just fine when it comes to Let's Plays. If I try to do anything too overly complicated, like a review or anything like that, where there's a lot of editing involved, then yeah, it becomes a huge pain in my ass. Hell, I've been trying to work on my indie zombie review of One Finger Death Punch for the last couple of days. So, because every single time I make any brand new change, I add some footage, I add some audio, I have to adjust some audio or anything like that. Anytime I do one thing, the program starts to do this thing where it kind of freezes, and it has the icon of not responding happen, and my little mouse icon starts to do the loading symbol over it. And usually if I just let it sit for a few seconds, it'll start working again. Other times, if I try to do something just a little bit too fast, then it crashes. So, I don't know how to fix it at all. And I'm trying to figure out how to use Adobe Premiere, but I'm really not liking it. For one thing, I don't like how a little bit more tedious it is to try to sync separate audio with separate video. You can still, stack them within the same region, but it's very meticulous about how much you can move a piece of audio track. So, as opposed to ArcSoft, where it will allow for the most minute amount of movement. So I can sync up my audio perfectly. And then when it comes to readjusting the video volume, that's just as easy. I just have to click on the video itself, and the audio line will appear, and then just grab it, and then just pull it down, and then there you go. It's all set. With Premiere, it's just a tad more complicated, and then when the whole project is finished, it minimizes the video. And it does that for the preview, when you're working on it in the editor, but then after everything is exported and everything is mixed together, the video is minimized. So your screen video is about this big, and so you got this huge frame of blackness. I suppose what could probably be suggested is, well, before that happens, just increase the size of the video. How am I to know that even after I do that, or whatever way I'm supposed to do it, how do I know that the video is not going to be like, oh, hey, here's one half of the video, and the other half is over here where you can't see it. Everything is just off frame. I mean, how am I to know that that's not going to happen? It's just so damn frustrating. Like, nothing should be this damn hard, especially in this day and age. And I know there are a lot of people who complain about, I guess they don't like the idea of some technology or some things being more accessible to everybody else. Well, you know what? For stupid people like myself, okay, it should not have to be fucking complicated. Okay, no, I'm not an expert. No, I'm not a fucking genius. I am an idiot. I admit it. I know what I am. Oh, it's just so fucking frustrating. When you're trying to do something, you're trying to do a project, you're not trying to do anything overly snappy. You just want to do something fun and something simple and try to keep it down. But no, I can't even fucking do that without any form of complication. Alright, well, anyway, I'm going to try and work on the brief podcast episode that Andy and I recorded the other day. That probably won't get posted until tomorrow, and I'm working on our latest episode of Dragon Quest. I'm posting an episode of Deus Ex right now on my YouTube, and I guess I'll try to see about finishing up my review of One Finger Death Punch. I'm about halfway done. But, god damn it, I hate working with that editor. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Oh, well, anyway. I just wish I could have a piece of editing software that did what I needed it to do, and maybe a little bit more, and that was just as simplified as ArcSoft is, but was a lot more reliable. And was a one-time payment. Not a monthly payment. A one-time payment. I go, hey, this cost $75 to nearly $100, but it's really damn reliable, it's really good, it's pretty easy to use. It does everything that you need it to do. It'll import video, it'll import audio, it'll import images, and you can do all that stuff, and you'll have little video effects, your fades and all that good stuff. And it's easy to use. It's not overly complicated, and it's not a piece of shit. Well, what do you expect? Alright. Enough of my ranting and ramblings. I'm out of here. Take care.